Hello, Christie Aphrodite of Soul Journeys Radio and mytrueessence.net, and I just wanted to do a quick video showing you how easy and delicious it is to make your own almond milk. I know, many of us trying to get more health conscious, are like, what do we do about the milk? And I don't need to go through all the specifics. I think you already know cow's milk is for cows, goat's milk is for goats. But if for some crazy reason you feel you need milk for something, whether it's smoothies or, well, I guess that's about it, or coffee or tea or something, you can literally have it done in like 5 minutes. So, first of all you need to do is get your raw organic almonds, and these have been soaking for about 8 hours now, as you can tell. So we start like this, then we're going to strain this. Alright, so now that all of the almonds are drained, and by the way, don't throw it away. You can use it to water your plants or something with, get all that nutrients. We are going to put the almonds in a blender. And this is a Ninja, by the way. It's not a Vitamix or one of the really great expensive ones, but it does serve me well. This is 1.5 cups of almonds. It's probably like 2 cups now after they've expanded and been soaking. But the general rule is per 1 cup of almonds, you want to use about 3 to 4 cups of water. Some people like 4. I'm closer to 3. I like it a little bit stronger. So we're just going to dump it in the blender. And because this isn't like the look. Okay, I'm holding it together by, I don't know, some kind of heavy-duty, not masking tape, but I guess carpenters use it. Anyways, so if your blender is like mine, you don't want to put all the water in right away because it just doesn't grind them up so much. So this is 4.5 cups of clean water, and I'm only going to pour about a cup or so in, just so it gets it, just so, and then we'll add the water as we go. And these are whole organic vanilla beans. I like to put vanilla in mine, so we're going to use about, I'd say, 1/3 of a whole bean, and I throw that in there, and we put it on, put the lid on, and start blending. Okay, so as you can see, it's kind of going up on the edges and such, so about here, you're going to want to get your spatula, and if you have an awesome high-power blender and you don't have to do this, cool, but there is a way that us po folk can also do it. And by the way, I know people think that, oh, well, I'm getting organic almond milk from the store and such, but it's not the same. And, I've actually looked at several of the brands before, and if there's more ingredients in it than almonds and water, it's not pure organic almond milk. And plus, things like natural flavors, they disguise. It could be a variety of things, but it also could be fluoride MSG or aspartame, or even worse. So you want to stay away from, get as minimal as possible. The more ingredients, the unhealthier. So, now that we got that all squished up, we're going to add some more water. And you don't have to, but I love to put cinnamon and anise. So I put vanilla, anise, and cinnamon in mine. So just however much you like. Not too terribly much, of course, but there we go. And we're going to blend it again. Okay, see, it's looking better there. It's a lot creamier. Everything's coming together. And on the last round, I'm just going to put the rest of the water. And by the way, this was 4.5 cups of water. That's how I like it for 1.5 cup of almonds. And by the way, you can do this with any nut or pumpkin seeds or, anything. So I'm going to put the rest of the water, and we're going to blend one more time. Okay, so obviously I cut out some of the blending time because that's really boring, but I think all in all it was about 2 minutes of blending with this type of blender. Then we take it off, and I'm going to show you 2 ways that we can do this. You can use your unbleached cheesecloth and squeeze it out. I'm not really that good at squeezing right now, so I'm just going to use a regular old-fashioned metal strainer. Squeezing's still kind of hard, so you don't have to have cheesecloth to make your milk. And it seriously is this easy. We're just going to pour it in here and let it strain all by itself. You know, we can let it sit or we can push it, you know, with a spoon or whatever to get it down there. Delicious. Okay, so that's it. I think the whole, it's taken like 5 whole minutes, minus the 30 seconds 8 hours ago for me to measure the almonds and stick them in a bowl and put some water in them. But that's it. There's your milk. And, you know, if you want some, like, say, chocolate milk, you can add some Morocco cacao, or you can have some carob powder or something to it. You can use this for your shakes, and it's absolutely delicious. In fact, I remember I was trying to help one of my friends in New York who was so not healthy. He's like, you know, pizza and beer, almond milk is for you crazy granola tree hugging, you know, hippie freaks, right? And so I brought him a juicer and brought him some almonds and taught him how to make his own almond milk. And at first he was kind of skeptical, but then he made it, had a drink. He's like, oh my God, this is delicious. It was better than regular milk. And then his grandma took a drink of it and literally drank the whole pitcher in like 10 minutes. So it's super delicious, super, super easy, and that's it. And if you're wondering, oh, what do I do with all of that waste? You know, the almond pulp, I put up a recipe recently with, how did I make them? I think it was carob and, well, you can make anything you want, but you can actually use this. It's technically wet almond flour. You can either dry it out and use whatever you would use flour for, or you can just make cookies or even little balls, you know, put some, say, peanut butter and carob and dates, maybe a little maple syrup or something like that in there, and, you know, so you don't have to throw it away. I also, another thing I use it for is dog food. I usually make my baby's food, and I mix this in with her meat as well as my juice pulp. So, it doesn't have to go to waste, and I mean, who doesn't love cookies? So, you can pretty much make cookies with everything. So, anyways, that was it. That's how you make almond milk, and oh wait, we better try it, huh? Video wouldn't be complete without actually tasting the product, so I'll just, how do I do this? Because I don't want it to... There we go. Let's take some. Nice, creamy. Look at that. Just like Mom's cow used to make. Perfect. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. And you don't have to use vanilla or cinnamon or anise or ginger or anything, but please feel free to just experiment with it and make it how you like it. That's how I happen to like it, and it works perfect for my coffee and my smoothies, banana date and cacao and all of that delicious stuff. So, thanks for tuning in, and instead of, you know, continuing to use that mucus building cow's milk and such that we know isn't good for us, here is your solution. Thank you.